to start this like video diary thing. I don't know, I just have a lot of things on my mind lately. It's gonna be like a diary. It's like, why am I doing this? Because therapy isn't supposed to be about me, it's supposed to be about obviously the client. But I guess there's like a flip side to that in the sense of like, you know, we have this code of ethics to follow and rules and regulations and policies and expectations to adhere to from a licensing body that says that I can be a psychotherapist. And one of those things is knowing what your capacity is and continuing to self-reflect and continuing to just be and know yourself. And I don't think being and knowing yourself is ever really going to be a, you know, one, a tangible thing, and two, something that has a definitive ending. I think you're always going to be grasping at that, always going to be trying to reach, to figure out, who am I? What is this thing that I want? I want this change. How do I get that? I did the thing. I don't have it the way that I want it. Okay, let's start over. I feel like that's been my life for the last 5-10 years. I'm in a master's program right now to get my master's, obviously, to be a registered psychotherapist. Very different than a social worker psychotherapist. Too many politics and bureaucracy to get into that right now, but however, that's what it is. What I wanted to talk about is this concept that, well, two, but the first one is this concept that this differentiation of self, okay? And that being a term coming from structural therapy, a type of theory, I guess, that is used when working with families, couples. And what that is literally differentiation of self is like saying, okay, these are my thoughts, these are my feelings. I get that you feel the way you do and the way that you want to be, but I'm not going to let it impact or affect any decision that I make, or because I'm strong, I have a sense of self, I know what I want and what I need to do to be able to get it, and I'm not going to let you tell me what is right or wrong. I'm not going to let you cloud the beliefs that I have based on, you know, the way that you think, because the way that you think might not correlate with the way that I think. Our thinkings might not align in the same way. Also, being able to take a step back and be like, okay, you're you, I'm me. I acknowledge that. We might not ever get to a place of some sort of shared lived experience of expectations and understanding of self. However, what can we do to glide along together in the same way? We have to be strong in what I believe. And I'm not going to look to other people to tell me what I should believe, because I know what I believe. And I know what I think, and I know what I want. And what you might want from me shouldn't impact my feelings and decisions, because I believe so strongly in this sense of self that I have. That is differentiation of self. Now, that's a big thing, because, like I said earlier, is it ever going to be this definitive thing that we have? Or is it always going to continue to grow with us as we move on throughout our lives? I think the latter. I think the latter. I think the latter. That's what's coming to my mind today, differentiation of self. Of self to you. What does sense of self mean to you? How do you know that you have that thing? Is it something that has a definitive ending? Is it something that is always going to be ongoing as you continue to learn about yourself, because we're always changing and we are complex mother people? Okay. What is it? What is this differentiation of self to you? What does that mean to you? It's a lot of thinking. Happy whatever day it is for you. Happy whatever time it is. Tell me what you think. because I know what I think. And I'm not going to let what you think impact what I think. Okay?